Hello and welcome to episode 25 of U Squad Legends Series 10 with Manchester United. It's the death of Series 10 Part 2. Yeah, hopefully we are going to get through another season here. I don't think it'll come as a shock to anybody when I say that the board want us to win everything. On the transfer list we have Daley Blind, a good centre mid that has plenty of names above him in the pecking order. Wayne Rooney, who let's be honest isn't getting any younger, and a whole bunch of youngsters that will profit from playing first team football elsewhere. Out of all the teams to be interested in one of my players, Yeovil Town put up a £170,000 bid for Davide Puggioni. Interestingly, the Community Shield was played at the end of July, where we lost to Chelsea 1-0. Aldo Clerk will be moving to Morecambe for £190,000. Adam Hansen moving to Bohemian FC. What's actually incredible that in a transfer window I've been pulled up more for international job offers than actually selling players. Right, well it is transfer deadline day. I've still got plenty of players to sell. Let's force the issue and include some of them in swap deals. There always seems to be a very astonishing Austrian centre-back hanging around the Bundesliga. Connor White will be moving to the US in a swap deal for Victorian Drole. He is Drogba's regen, standing at 6'2", weak foot of 5-star, skill move of 3. The big deal this year includes Marco Reus, £57 million, and Daley Blind going to Borussia Dortmund. This is a little bit of a deal we've got. Harry Kane will be moving to Manchester United for £15 million. Wayne Rooney off the other way. I love late crazy dealings, me. Harry Kane is a Man United player. There's just something about Takuya Tagahagi that makes me want to buy him. I could mould this guy into a hero. The final signing this summer is Takahagi from Cologne. Conor Gorman is included in the swap deal. What is it with Yeovil Town trying to buy my players? Are they actually doing like an in-game YSL what I'm not managing? I don't think they will have time to sign Adam Houndstruck because deadline day's finished. But still, it's very strange that they are the ones so keen for my players. August 2017, the start of a new campaign, winning 1-0 at home against Middlesbrough. Then we won 2-0 in the Copa Europe, 3-1 at home against Watford, 3-1 away against Stoke, and then lost 1-0 at home against Sunderland. Moving into September, we drew 1-1 away against Norwich before smashing Sporting Lisbon 3-1 in the group stage of the Champions League. Our last league game was a 2-1 win at home against Everton. We've also taken down Derby in the Capital One Cup, winning 3-0 at Old Trafford. Which leads us to the game that we're going to play. The 23rd of September 2017, first against second at the Etihad. It's Manchester City against Manchester United. A huge day for Takahagi and Angelo Bowen, both starting this match. Ander Herrera now sporting the number 11 jersey. What a legend. It's Takahagi. Shots blocked. He's onside. What a volley as well into the top corner. Number 8, Samir Nasri has made it. City 1, United 0. I'm not troubled by the scoreline. City have had one chance. We've had a good handful. Oh, Marchetti somehow found a way past Vincent Kompany, plays it back to Ander Herrera, and we are level in the game. Marco Reus will chase. He will chase down Zabaleta. Everybody get into the box. Harry Kane has scored. This is the first time that I've played with both Marco Reus and Harry Kane in FIFA 16, and they both feel pretty damn good. Play it through. Oh yes! Takahagi is taken down in the box. Surely that's a penalty. Yeah, get sent off, mate. You see the colour of that card? That is the right colour to be. Takahagi, in his first game for Manchester United, steps up and scores the penalty. That is full time. The Etihad is a very annoyed place at the moment, apart from the away end, of course. We're celebrating a 3-1 victory in the derby. After that victory against our neighbours, we drew 1-0 against Anderlecht and then won 3-1 in the Premier League against Queen's Park Rangers. taken the wind out of my sails. We drew 1-1 away against Hull City, drew 2-2 against Lyon, drew 0-0 against Aston Villa at Old Trafford. The only win this month came against Manchester City in the Capital One Cup round of 16. Away against Arsenal we lost 2-1, and then right at the end of the month drawing 2-2 against Sporting Lisbon. The top 6 are covered by 4 points. It's turning from bad to worse. This is November 2017. Only one win again. Chelsea and Liverpool, we both played at home and lost 2-1. We drew 1-1 against Lyon, and our only win was a 2-1 win away against West Ham. That's absolutely amazing. We have been knocked out of the Champions League in a group like that. I'm going to change the way I sim this, because obviously calendar simming is not the way to go when you've got high overall players. Rooney scored 2 against us. If things don't start picking up for us, we are going to get sacked. This is bizarre. We are now down in 9th. After such a good start, and you expect it from a Manchester United that consists of that team. Fair enough, we've got a couple of injuries at the moment, but still. December 2017, we started off losing 1-0 away against Leicester City, and then being knocked out of the Champions League, 0-0 with Anderlecht. Manchester United 1, Tottenham 2, but in the Capital One Cup we're finding all the form in the world, winning 2-0 against Arsenal, 1-1 against Swansea City away, won 2-0 at home against West Brom, won 2-1 away against Newcastle. The final league game in December was at Loftus Road, and we struggled to get a point. Then finishing the whole month off, we had the FA Cup third round where we won 2-0 against the MK Dons. Who makes up these names? Matt Tanzer is moving to Stevenage. Ben McGivern is moving to Shrewsbury for £275,000. Frankie Scowen is the new recruit, with Ben Evans moving to Napoli. This kid is a 67 overall left back. 2 more signings. Ilta Alma comes into the club with Ryan McGurk going out. And Ithami Jesus Casero Amania. Given time, Morgan Schneiderlin has grown to an 85. He will be now sold to AS Monaco. £16 million. Juan Mata is the next player to be jumping the ship at 29 years old. He will be joining Barcelona for £20 million. We finally see United having a good month. Manchester United 1, Manchester City 0. Manchester United 2, Newcastle 0. Chelsea 1, Manchester United 2. Won Newcastle over the 2 legs in the Capital One Cup semi-finals. We're still in the FA Cup after beating QPR 2-1. And then to finish the month off, we won 1-0 against Arsenal. Fantastic, right? Well, let's move into February, where we start losing 1-0 against Watford. Even though the Watford result is disappointing, we have pulled ourselves up the table. We are third with 44 points. So, February 2018, we started the month away against Watford. A defeat there, 1-0. Then we went to the Riverside Stadium and lost 2-1 to Middlesbrough. There's never any problems in the cup. We won 2-1 against Wigan. We put 1 past Sunderland on the 18th, and then 4 days later we got knocked out of the Euro League to Ajax. Which leads us to this game, the Capital One Cup final against Brighton and Hove Albion. This team features 10 players that have either come up from our youth academy or are regens from other clubs. Manchester United against Brighton at Wembley for the Capital One Cup. Oh, that's a good ball. Angelo Bowen has to cover. The shot is wide. Oh, yes. Takahagi. Love it. Oh, unlucky. It's very nice to see a different team succeeding in the cup competitions. Takahagi will play it forward to Marchetti, who's in the middle. It's Emmanuel. Now Takahagi. It's a good save. Takahagi. Here's Januzaj. Play it into Drole. Oh, wow, that is an awful miss. Januzaj. Drole. Back to Januzaj. Now Nick Powell. Oh, saved by Stockdale. Oh dear, this kid is onside and Brighton take the lead 2 minutes into extra time. I can't quite believe that. I should expect it. I should expect things like that to happen. Nick Powell. Drole. Takahagi. Good turn. Oh, I think he has took a deflection off Memphis Depay and he will claim the goal. We've equalised just before the first period ends in extra time. We have one sub left, and I think we're going to bring on Lewandowski for Drole. Oh my goodness. Just win the header. Why can't you just win the header? Here's Nick Powell. Come on, lads. We can do it. Nick Powell. Yes, 2-2. What a crazy portion of extra time this has been. From 0-0, it's gone to 2-2. Come on then. Cross it. It's too close to the keeper. We'll be moving into a penalty shootout. And judging by the form of this Brighton keeper, I doubt we're going to win this. Lewandowski will take the first penalty for Manchester United. And it's in. Pressure's all on Brighton at the moment. Oh, and McGinn's made a big save. Memphis be going left. And scoring 2-0 United. Murphy against McGinn. It's gone the right way, our goalkeeper, but that was a very good penalty. Takahagi going left. Oh, it's been saved. It was more centre than left. Baldock against McGinn. Trying the little chip, and the keeper doesn't even react to it. Nick Powell against Stockdale. Goal. Kayal against McGinn. Oh, how about that for a penalty off the crossbar? If he misses this, Brighton will have a chance to win the game. He puts it into the net. Manu against McGinn. Nice, into the side netting. And now we're into sudden death. Januzaj has scored. Balbuena against McGinn. A miss or a save gives it to United, but that is a fantastic penalty. And it's down to our left back now, Scowen, in the green for composure. And it's in. Wow, this penalty shootout is a long one. Ince against McGinn. Trying to put the player off. He's gone for the stutter, and that's a great finish. Alma, the centre-back. So many new signings. Oh, what was that? Was that a flash of lightning? Oh, he's missed it. Well, we've won. Celebrations, crazy celebrations. Manchester United win the Capital One Cup 7-6 on penalties. It's Manya who's going to lift the trophy. I didn't assign the captaincy to anybody in particular. Manchester United lift another piece of silverware. Yeah, crazy celebrations for the Capital One Cup, as if they would celebrate like this. Oh my god, this is the greatest moment of my life! I can't believe we've done it! The greatest of all trophies, the Capital One Cup. This has been Cutzy. Thank you for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, please give the video a like, and I'll see you next time.